Hello and welcome back. Okay, are you ready? He ganado mucho peso últimamente. No se nota. I've gained a lot of weight lately. To gain. Hay tres palabras para ganar. To gain, to win, and to earn. Cuando ganas con el sudor de la frente es to earn. De vengar dinero. Ganar dinero. To earn. Earn. Es como learn, aprender quitando la L. Earn. Pero ojo, se pronuncia igual que la palabra urna. Earn. Pones una B delante de urna, tienes que quemar. Burn. Quemar la urna. Burn the urn. Y ganar el derecho para quemar la urna. To earn the right to burn the urn. Lo importante aquí es que earn, que es ganar dinero trabajando, se pronuncia earn, no earn. Okay? Earn. It's not an easy sound for you to say. Earn. Le colocas un L delante y hace aprender. Learn. Okay? So, but here it says, he ganado mucho peso últimamente. Eso no es to earn. Uno no earn weight. You gain weight or you put on weight. Two ways. To gain weight and to put on weight. Yes. To gain weight and to put on weight. So, he ganado mucho peso últimamente. I've gained a lot of weight lately. I haven't lost a lot of weight. You can gain weight and you can put on weight. Or you can lose weight. Last week I lost 2 kilos, but this week I have gained them back. I had gained those kilos back. Yes, and last week I earned enough points to buy a new cell phone. Yes, because my old cell phone, as you can see, is very old. But I earned points to buy a new cell phone. Don't you see? I earned enough points to buy a cell phone. So, I'll buy a new cell phone next week because I have earned enough points. But now we're talking about to gain weight, to lose weight, to gain weight, to lose weight, to put on weight. Weight, siempre con una T al final, y el sonido fonético, la pronunciación es igual que el verbo esperar. To wait. Esperar el peso sería to wait for the weight. Okay? Wait. Ahora el verbo pesar es to weigh. Le quitas la T. How much do you weigh? How much did you weigh at this time last year? How much will you weigh in 10 years? Will you gain weight? Gain weight in the next 10 years, or do you think you'll lose weight? If you weigh too much, then you are considered overweight. If you don't weigh enough, you're considered underweight. Underweight people are thin and perhaps very skinny. Skin como piel, añades otra N, y luego en Y, skinny, es muy flaco. A skinny person needs to gain weight. A fat person needs to lose weight. An obese person, obeso, needs to lose a lot of weight. All right. He ganado mucho peso últimamente. I've gained a lot of weight lately. And if I want to slim down, if I want to lose weight, there are 2 alternatives. I can eat less, or I can do more exercise, or both. Eat less and do more exercise because it's a very simple formula. It's a very simple equation. You simply take in fewer calories than you burn, or you burn more calories than you take in. Y digo take in el sentido de ingerir calorías. All right, to take in calories. So simply eat less. And if you can't find a way, well, I don't know. Don't have a mid-morning snack in the middle of the morning. Aguanta. Wait until lunch. Have a coffee for breakfast only and wait until lunch. Okay? And then don't eat a heavy lunch. Just slightly less. Slightly less. Don't change the food, just slightly less. And then don't eat again until dinner. But for dinner, a bowl of cereal or a few slices of chorizo or something, but not too much. Just enough to eliminate the feeling of hunger, and then go to bed. It works. Or go to the gym 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and do maybe 30 minutes of relatively hard exercise, aerobic exercise, and lift weights a little bit, and that's enough. Just change your habits. Saturday morning, take a 1-hour walk, a 2-hour walk around the city. It's easy to lose weight. It's easy. You simply have to be a bit disciplined. And even if you do what I have just said, probably 3 days or 3 nights a week, you can eat to your heart's content. Inflarse comiendo, si uno quiere. You can eat to your heart's content. On many occasions, I have lost between 6 and 10 kilos in 2 months. It's not difficult. It's just eating a bit less and doing a bit more exercise, not too much. All right? So, he ganado mucho peso últimamente. I've gained a lot of weight lately. Casi siempre le veo por la noche a él. I almost always see him at night. De día, de noche. During the day, at night. De día, during the day. De noche, at night. I work during the day and I sleep at night. I work during the day and I sleep at night. También se puede decir during the night, pero decimos mucho más at night, de noche. Ahora, at day no se puede decir during the day, durante el día y de noche. Pero aquí en castellano podéis decir de día y de noche. I work during the day and I sleep at night. Some people, the opposite. They sleep during the day and they work at night. They work the night shift. In some factories, there are 3 shifts: the morning shift, the afternoon shift, and the night shift. I know one factory in which the morning shift is from 6 to 2, the afternoon shift is from 2 to 10, and the graveyard shift is from 10 to 6 in the morning. The graveyard. Graveyard is camposanto o cementerio. And in English, often, los que trabajan el turno de noche, we say el turno de ultratumba, the graveyard shift. Working at night. When I was 18, I worked at night for about 2 months, 3 months really. I worked in a warehouse in Oklahoma, and I was a member of the graveyard shift. They paid me $2 an hour, and I worked 40 hours a week, so I earned $80 a week, which was $320 a month, which is good money for me at that time. $2 an hour. Okay. Siempre, casi siempre, no siempre, pero casi siempre le veo de noche. I almost always see him at night, lo cual significa que casi nunca le veo de día, which means I hardly ever see him during the day. Almost always, hardly ever. Almost always, hardly ever. Casi siempre, casi nunca. Ahora, se puede decir almost never, lo cual es más fácil. Almost always, almost never. Pero se dice mucho más y vas a oír mucho más hardly ever. Casi nunca le veo de día porque casi siempre le veo de noche. I hardly ever see him. I hardly ever. Hard is duro. Hardly, apenas. Apenas le veo de día. I hardly ever see him during the day because I almost always see him at night. Ellos casi nunca consiguen sus objetivos. They hardly ever achieve their objectives. They hardly ever achieve. Achieve escrito. Lograr objetivos, conseguir objetivos. To achieve. Achievements. Mis logros. My achievements. Yes. Premios. En el colegio, en la escuela primaria, nos daban medallitas por logro. Achievement. Okay. Achievement awards. Yes, casi nunca consiguen sus objetivos. They hardly ever achieve their objectives. También podría cambiar. They hardly ever accomplish their objectives. There are 2 words. Well, there are more than 2, but the most common 2 words for lograr is to achieve and to accomplish. Similar to the French word achever, achieve, and accomplir, and the Spanish word cumplir, accomplish. Se cumplen los objetivos en inglés. To accomplish your objectives. And my accomplishments is the same as my achievements. Pero se dice más. Incluso me gusta más. Si yo quiero, por ejemplo, yo no estoy orgulloso de mí mismo, estoy orgulloso de mis logros. I'm not proud necessarily of myself. I'm proud of my accomplishments. And what have you accomplished in life? Well, I've accomplished a lot of things. Okay? I came to this country and I managed to start a business that has been relatively successful. So I've accomplished that. I've learned to play the guitar, classical guitar. I consider that an accomplishment. I have composed 2 or 3 hours of semi-classical music, and I consider that an accomplishment. I've written 5,000 pages of training material. I consider that an accomplishment. So, yes, I've achieved many of my objectives. Not all, but I've achieved a lot of the objectives I have set. Se establecen objetivos, se fijan objetivos o metas, and you set or you establish. Establish, como establecer. To set is fijar. Fija tus objetivos, yeah. Set your objectives. Establish your objectives. Set your goals. And then accomplish them. Set your objectives and achieve them. I need people like you. People who know how to set goals and then accomplish them. To carry out their tasks successfully on the way to accomplishing their goals. Pero en este caso, casi nunca consiguen sus objetivos. They hardly ever accomplish their objectives. Sus objetivos, sus de ellos en este caso. My objectives, your objectives, their objectives. Por favor, fijaos bien en la pronunciación de su de ellos o sus de ellos. Their. La lengua sí se ve en este caso y se vibra sobre estos dientes. There. Como hada, dado, Madrid, there. Madrid, there. Y se pronuncia igual que la palabra allí, there. Sus, por ejemplo, sus ordenadores están ahí. Sus de ellos, their computers are over there. There. All right. Suelo hacerlo en días alternos. I usually do it every other day. No se dice one day yes, one day no, like in Spanish. Cada otro día. Strange expression, but very common. Suelo hacerlo en días alternos. I usually do it. Always no, but usually yes. Usually perhaps is 90%, 95%. Almost always, maybe is 97%. But I usually, si habláis francés, o si hablas tú francés, sabrás muy bien que yo en francés es je suis un homme, soy un hombre, I'm a man, je. Ese sonido je, usually, es el sonido de la S-U-A, dentro de usually. Usually. I usually do it every other day. I usually go there every other day. I usually take classical guitar lessons every other day. I usually come to this studio every other day. I usually give you class every other day. And I go to the dentist every other semester. One semester I go and the other semester I don't. I usually take my wife out to dinner every other week, which is not true, maybe twice a week. I usually go to the States every other year. I usually visit a European country on vacation, like Italy, Poland, Germany, every other year. Okay? Every other day, every other week, every other month, every other year, every other decade, okay, etc. Every other day. Un día sí, otro no. Pues tenéis que tomarse una decisión. Yeah. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. Ahora, vamos a poner la voz pasiva, como es aquí. Tiene que tomarse una decisión. A decision? A decision. Decision. Je. Otra vez con este sonido que se parece al francés. Je suis. Usually. Decision. Una S pura. Inglesa. No española. La S oscura de Susana. Susana. Susana está asustada y es decision. Decision. Ahora, those are two phonetic sounds that you don't have in Spanish. So I understand that it's very difficult for you. No problem. If you can't emulate the sounds well, it's not a problem. Try, but don't try so hard that you get frustrated. If you say decision, bueno, no hagas la C tipo española. Decision. Decision. Now, se tiene que tomar una decisión. A decision has to be made. Yes, eso es impersonal, es voz pasiva. It's a very passive way of speaking. We have to make a decision. It's absolutely necessary to make a decision before the end of the working day today, because tomorrow we have to implement the decision. Now, we can decide to do it this way or to do it that way. We can decide on plan A or plan B. Personally, I propose plan B because I think it's less expensive and just as effective as plan A. The probability of success, the likelihood, es lo mismo. The likelihood of success of plan B, in my opinion, is the same as the probability of success with plan A. So, if we have to decide, I prefer plan B. But we have to make a decision today. We have to make a decision today. A decision, voz pasiva, a decision has to be made today. All right. So, gentlemen and lady, let's make a decision. Las decisiones en inglés se pueden usar make y take. To take a decision, to make a decision. Decide which verb you like the best and use it. I prefer make for two reasons. Number one, it's the American style. In Britain, usually 60% of the time the people say to take a decision. And the other 40% make. But when you talk about la ciencia de la toma de decisiones en las organizaciones, se usa make siempre. The decision-making process, el proceso de la toma de decisiones, the decision-making process, never the decision-taking process. And Pablo es un decidido tomador de decisiones. Se dice eso en inglés mucho. Pablo is a decision maker. He's not afraid to make decisions. He is a decision maker. Y un británico, usando take, diría lo siguiente. Pablo takes decisions. Pablo has to take decisions every day. And he's a good decision maker. Y salta el británico al make cuando dice tomador de decisiones. So I recommend to make. To make a decision, we have to make a decision. Plan A or plan B, it's up to you. 3 people are in favor of plan A. 3 people are in favor of. No a favor de se dice aquí, o en favor of. 3 people are in favor of plan A, and 3 people are in favor of plan B. So, Pablo, it's your decision. Your decision will decide which way we go. You're the tiebreaker. Okay. So we need you to make a decision. Necesitamos que tú tomes. Subjuntivo en español, pero no en inglés. Necesito tú tomar, literalmente. We need you to make a decision. So, please make a decision before the end of the day, because tomorrow morning I need to call our boss in Germany and to communicate to him, no communicate him, or inform him, si te gusta más, informar. I have to call the big boss tomorrow in Germany, in Hanover, and I have to inform him on the decision. And personally, Pablo, I recommend plan B. All right. Ya han sido informados. They've already been informed. They've already been informed. Yes, they've already been informed. Fíjate cómo uso la V. They have already been. Entonces es el presente perfecto. Han ya sido. Así se construye la frase en inglés. Ya han sido informados. Han sido ya informados. They have already been informed. Okay. Now, pay attention, porque lo voy a hacer con contracción como todos mis compatriotas. They've already, casi como voleibol, they've already been. La V, they have, contraído contra they, en mismo sonido, la V casi sirve del inicio de la segunda parte de la frase o inicio de una segunda palabra que realmente no es palabra porque es un segundo sonido fonético. They've already made a decision. They've already been informed. Ya han sido informados. They have already, si quieres hacerlo por palabras, pero nadie de habla inglesa lo hace así o lo dice así. Siempre. They've already been informed. They've already made a decision. They've already decided to cancel the project. They've already decided to propose plan B. They've already. Sería muy bueno que intentaras dominar la V en inglés. La V existe en castellano, pero su sonido fue perdido hace años. Incluso en 1911, la Real Academia de la Lengua decidió que la V se aceptaba e incluso se fomentaba la pronunciación como B. They've already, no. They've already. La V sí existe. Y la V en inglés, la V, es realmente un F con las cuerdas vocales vibrando a la vez. So, for example, you say Finlandia o fofo. Esto es una cosa fofa. Di fofo 10 veces activando las cuerdas. Volvo. Como Volvo, el coche. The Swedish car. Volvo. Imaginad que el coche, ese coche sueco, se escribiera con 2 Fs. Al principio en medio. Voy a comprarme un Volvo. Pues eso se parece más a como se dice en inglés que Volvo, como si fuera una B. Si dices en inglés, I'm going to buy a Volvo, people probably don't understand. What? You're going to buy what? A Volvo? I don't understand. Pero si lo haces con F, I'm going to buy a Volvo. Oh, really? A Volvo? Yes, a Volvo. All right? So remember, the trick, si hacéis Vs, pero hacéis Vs en español sin las cuerdas vocales, que al fin y al cabo es un F. Vibra las Fs. Varios, imaginad, varios vampiros valencianos vaporizaron a 20 viajeros. Varios vampiros valencianos vaporizaron a 20 viajeros en un vendaval de violencia. Mucha V aquí. But if you can memorize that, several Valencian vampires vaporized 20 visitors in a, ¿cómo se dice vendaval? In a windstorm of violence, okay? And then you practice the V in English hasta la saciedad, hasta reventar. Y luego ya no hay problema. Then you can use the V. All right. Okay. Let's go back to the other and finish on the other microphone. Okay. Algo extraño va a suceder. Something strange is going to happen. Yeah. Something strange. Fijaos cómo termina la palabra extraño. Strange. Something strange is going to happen. Como cambio. Change. Something strange is going to happen. There's something strange in the neighborhood. ¿Lo reconoces? ¿Sabes lo que estoy diciendo? Escuchado otra vez. There's something strange in the neighborhood. ¿Hay algo extraño en el vecindario o en el barrio? ¿Qué? Do you remember that? It's a song. What song? Don't you remember? There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Do you remember the movie Ghostbusters? Yes. In Spanish, you call it los cazafantasmas. And the translation is not right. No es caza. No están cazando fantasmas. No. Buster. In English, in American English especially, we say bronc-busters para domadores de caballos. Entonces, no están cazando fantasmas, están domándolos. Ghostbusters, Doma Fantasmas is the correct title. All right. And there's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Y aquí dice, algo extraño va a suceder. Something strange is going to happen. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I know something strange is going to happen. Bueno, si os digo la verdad, sí sé lo que es. Something strange and very, very good is going to happen. Your English and the English of thousands and thousands, centenares de personas, miles de personas, cientos de miles, o millones? I don't know. How many? For this year, thousands. Next year, hundreds of thousands. And starting in 2 or 3 years, millions of people are going to improve their English more than they dreamed. So it's true. Something strange is going to happen, but it's going to be very good. Something unexpected. Because this program and the rest of Aprende Inglés TV es un ensayo que no se ha hecho jamás en ningún país del mundo. Esto es, you are in the first ever. So, help us, help me and my friends here to be successful. We have an objective to accomplish, and we need your help to accomplish it. We need your help to achieve our objectives. All right? Okay. I'll see you in the next class. Bye-bye.